Hey guys, welcome back to our vibe vlog. So today we're going to be making something slightly different and slightly tricky. And we're going to make our very own yarn bracelet. Okay, so for this little craft you need 3 straws. We're using paper ones just because it's environment safety, help the environment. So yeah, we're going to use paper straws. You need some yarn, any colour. We're using green because it's all we have, but it's kind of cool if you can do like a multicoloured piece of yarn, maybe. A yarn that's all covered in different colours and stuff would be kind of cool. Pair of scissors and some tape. Okay, so first step you need to do is you need to tape your 3 straws together. So I'm going to get a little bit, I'm going to get my 3 straws. Okay, and I'm going to get some tape. Alright, I'm going to get my end of my straws just here. I'm going to just tape it around the top. Okie dokie, and that will just keep them together to make it easier for you to weave your yarn through. Okay, so there we go. See the bottom there, it's taped together. And then, yeah, all taped over there. Okay, perfect. Now the next step, we have to measure out our wool. And we need 3 strands of wool from our ball. And these strands need to be about 3 straw lengths long. So I'm just gonna get my yarn, I'm just gonna measure 1 straw length, like that, and I'm gonna do it again. And I'm gonna grab where that's ended, and I'm gonna pull that back there, so that's 1. I'm gonna do this 3 times, alright. That's that one. And I'm gonna just measure out the yarn. Okay. Oh, and there we go. I'm gonna put that on there. Okay, and there's 2. And 1 more. I'm just gonna use one of these to measure it out with. 1 more. Alright, about there. Okay, just good job. Alright, so now we have our 3 strands of wool. Move that over to the side for now. This bit, you might find it easier to use like a skewer or something that you can easily thread it through the straw with, but it shouldn't be an issue just to slide it through yourself. So, you've got your 3 straws and you need to put 1 strand through each straw. I'm going to start with this one. Just going to thread it through. Thread it through here. Keep threading it up and see it past the other end. I'm just going to pull. Just got to leave a little bit, about that much at the end, just so you can tie it in a little bit. Oops. Okay, there we go. Through the straw. Plenty of space in the straw, yep, there we go. Alrighty, so now we have our 3 strands through our straws like that, right? So now what you need you to do, I need you to tie a little knot on the top of the 3 strands. So I'm just gonna go around. Just tuck that under. Oh, being a little bit slippery because it's yarn. Okay, I'm just gonna slide that up toward the top. That should do. And just put that down again, okay? So now we have this. Alright. Wonderful. So, the next step is when we start to weave through our straws, okay? So I'm going to show you how to do that now. Okay guys, so before you weave, it makes sense just to tape your straws to a table or whatever surface you're working on, just to keep that steady and then it won't move. Okay? So there we go, I've taped my straws to the table. Now it's time to start weaving. Alright, so I'm gonna get a bit of my wool, oops, bit of extra bit there. I'm gonna get a little bit of my wool I'm just gonna tie it around the top, well, the bottom one to you guys, but top one to me, around the top bit of yarn here. It's a little knot, nothing too big, just to secure it in place. Make sure it's nice and tight, that knot, because that's like the starting point of everything, really. So I'm just gonna do another knot with that one. That it's nice and tight in there, okay? Right, perfect. So now this is the fun part. So I'm just gonna get my waffle floor next to me and let it unravel a little bit, alright? And now it's the weaving. So it's a simple over, under, over, under. So I'm gonna, now I've got it there, I'm gonna go under the top one, under the top straw, and just take that out and use them. Then I'm gonna go pull that tight, alright, and then I'm gonna go over the middle straw, alright, so it goes over the middle straw, and it'll go under the bottom straw, okay? So can you, I don't know if you can see that, let me just zoom it in for you and you see if you can see. Alrighty. That right in, alright? So, I've gone under that one, over that one, and under this one. And then I need to go over the front one, over the back one, over the back one, under the middle one, and over the top one. And you just keep pulling it tight and sliding it through. So now we've finished it. I am now gonna just tie a knot around this final straw, just because that's where I finished. So this tape off. Take the tape off that you've got on the top to keep the straws together, otherwise you're going to have fun trying to get it off the straw. If you can find the tape you put it on. I'm going to cut the tape that I've put on. I can't see at the end of it. There we go. Alright, so the tape's off. Yep, perfect. And then start the movement, right. Okay, so I'm going to pull it off this way. Alright, I'm going to push it. It's all got to come off the straw. It will be tricky because it is quite tight. It'll help with this bit. Oh, okay. That's alright if it does that, because you can just tighten it up as you go. Ugh, it's very tight. Whoops. This is really tricky, guys. Sorry. Ooh, oh. Well, that didn't quite go to plan. Alrighty. Now we're out. Just pull all that together again, and there we go. Oh, just make sure it's all nice and tight. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a knot to tie all these together. Just here. Alright, and that'll keep that in place. And then there we have it. Okay, so all I did was the 3 pieces on the bottom that were left. I just tied them all around together so it made a knot like this. And then just the pieces of yarn here. Just going to do another knot. Just another knot them all together there. Yep, like that. Okay, so now I got a knot. And then all I need to do then is, if I just try and do it on my hand, just gonna wrap the bracelet around my hand. And with this little bit of wool you've got here, all you need to do is just tie it. So I'm just gonna loop that through, tie this together. And I'm gonna do one more. Oh, there's a lot of yarn. Alright. Slide that over. Alright. Okay. And there we have it. And then all you need to do is slide that on your wrist. I'm just going to chop it off at the end a little bit. Just trim it down because you don't need that much wool left at the end. Just have to pull it tight. There you have it, guys. There is our yarn bracelets. And we hope you enjoy them. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!